Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at a bunch of Teles that are on the market, including these new LTD Teles. They also of course just put out some super strat shaped with the same finishes, but we're just going to be talking about these Teles. Honestly, I think this purple poplar burst Tele looks really nice. And the neck, it looks like roasted maple, but we'll see in the specs it just says maple, so you see they're roasted maple and the specs are listed wrong, or it's just regular maple and they dyed it to look like roasted maple. Kind of weird, but that finish, that purple burst, that poplar top looks really nice. Alright, let's look at the specs. Yep, poplar, thin U neck, rosewood fretboard, 24 extra jumbo frets. Interesting, it doesn't say stainless steel, even though I thought all LTDs were supposed to have stainless steel now, starting a couple years ago. It is LTD humbuckers. Alright. I don't have any Teles currently. Let's look at the blue one. Loading. So we'll have the same specs, of course. Bolt-on neck, 24 frets, 25.5 inch scale. It's kind of more of a turquoise than a blue, I guess, in this picture at least. Still looks nice though. Maybe roasted maple neck, just like the other one. And these are back ordered or available for pre-order. These just came out on the market like a few weeks back or a month ago. Haven't been available for that long. Here's another listing for the purple one with an actual picture instead of the stock pictures, and yeah, it looks quite good. This one is sold already, but it was listed for less than 400, even though those other ones we saw were for 400. So obviously there's some B stocks or some demo models you can get your hands on for a less price, which is nice. Yep, poplar, thin U neck, 25.5 inch scale. Oh, and it actually lists the output on the pickups on this page, this listing. These pickups appear to be pretty low output, so, but they're LTD humbuckers, so they're probably figuring if you don't like the pickups, you can just change them out yourselves, mod it. This could be a modder's dream guitar if you ever wanted a purple Tele. I mean, I think it looks really nice. I haven't tried any budget LTDs in a while, but last time I did was at a Guitar Center, and they didn't feel very good. I guess it comes down to the neck and the frets. It didn't feel like it was, not as good as their 1000 level ECs. But hopefully they've stepped up their game on their budget-friendly guitars. Probably with the competition heating up with Harley Benton and everything they offer. Oh yeah, here's some more below 400. The blue ones, those pictures look more blue than turquoise. This is a used white LTD Tele. I don't think this is brand new, but just another listing I wanted to show you guys. And white Teles may be a sub theme in this video, you'll see. No specs listed. Alright. Moving on to this Schecter Tele. Honestly, I think this looks really classy. I don't know when this came out. It's probably not that new, but it looks really classy with the white pickups, white pickguard, white body, and it actually has a Floyd Rose tremolo for the bridge. Don't see that very often for Teles, so that's pretty nice. There's the headstock, locking nut. I don't think it's 24 frets. We'll see in a bit when we look at the specs. Look at that bolt-on design, pretty ergonomic. Not the most ergonomic for bolt-ons, but definitely better than the typical Fender bolt-on design. Oh yeah, and comes in seafoam green, in case you wanted to know. Mahogany body, extra jumbo frets, 14-inch fretboard radius, thin C neck shape, ebony fretboard. It is 22 frets, not 24, 25.5-inch scale, Floyd Rose Special. So that's where you might want to upgrade the bridge later on down the road if you want for a nicer Floyd Rose. EMG retroactives, never tried those. I'm sure they sound good. But yeah, looks really classy. Oh, and here is a used listing on the Sweetwater Gear Exchange website. It's like their own version of Reverb. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Maybe they get a percentage of each sale, like Reverb does. I've never sold anything on here. But it is good to know about in case you were looking for some used guitars. This one's $100 cheaper than the new. And next we got this Vola Vasti. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It is a 7-string Tele. Don't see that very often. And this is their cut, or their version of a Tele body shape. Obviously it's twisted, but I think it looks quite nice. Talked about this guitar before in one of my previous videos, but anyways, these are made in Japan. Comes with a gig bag, bolt-on neck, 24 jumbo stainless, medium jumbo stainless steel frets, 25.5-inch scale. It's got 2 single coils and the humbucker and the bridge, and it's got a tremolo. There you go. I guess a few of these have tremolos. Very nice looking guitar in my opinion. And for those that didn't know about this is a used Jackson 7-string Tele. Don't see too many of these, at least I haven't. Looks like it's set neck or neck through. Looks pretty decent. For any of you wanting a Jackson 7-string Tele, you can find it on Guitar Center right now. Alright, here's another LTD Tele used for $680. It should probably be a lower price. I'm not sure. Doesn't really list the specs on Guitar Center's used guitars. Up next is Oakland Axe Factory T-shaped 7-string. Obviously a multi-scale. Looks pretty nice with a flamed maple top right there. And it looks like it's bare knuckle pickups. A little damage on the front of the body by the volume knob. Flamed maple neck. Looks really nice. Bolt on. Locking tuners. Looks like hip shot. Cool. Never heard of this brand before, so I don't know how good the quality is. Looks nice though. Scale length 28-inch to 26.5. Neck is not super thin, but not baseball bat thick. Alright. Cool. This could be perfect for anyone out there wanting a 7-string Tele that's also a multi-scale. Up next, another LTD Tele, white and black. Going on, 24 frets. This one is neck through or set neck, not bolt on. It's got the nice forearm contour. $1,000 though. Looks like Fishman's in there. Up next, we got this Eert Tele. Never played an Eert guitar, so I don't know about the quality, but this is only for $400 used. Bolt-on construction. Alright, looks like 22 frets. Definitely not 24. And up next we got this Halo Salvis, which is their take on a Tele. Again, another white Tele. Reverse headstock. It is 27-inch scale though. So those of you out there wanting a baritone white Tele, it's got Fishman's and an Evertune. Pretty high specs, not too expensive, $1,200. And it's got the Fishman rechargeable battery system built in. Pretty nice. Let's check out these other specs. It doesn't say all of them. It might be stainless steel frets. I'm not really sure. Yep, there's the Fishman rechargeable battery. Recharges with USB. Spoke wheel truss rod joist adjustment, which is nice. Contour neck joint. La di da. Pretty nice looking guitar. And next up we got another Vola, and this one's a 6-string and it's pink. I don't have any pink guitars. Looks like it's got a mini humbucker in the bridge, the size of a single coil. It's the Hot Rails style pickup. That Tele shape is really nice though, like a twisted Tele. It's cool. Yeah, made in Japan. 22 frets, 25.5 inch scale. Yeah. Comes with the gig bag, less than $1,000. Not bad at all for a made in Japan guitar, that's for sure. And they come in other colors as well, in case you didn't know. Yep. All right. Up next, we got another Vola Vasti, but in seafoam green. This could be perfect for any of you out there that were looking for a seafoam green Tele. That was also handmade in Japan. This one's also a bolt-on, obviously. Looks like the same layout and specs. But the neck joint on this one is clearly different than on the other one. This one's more blocky looking. Not really sure what happened there. Let's look at the pink one again. It's more rounded. Yeah, see? So I don't know, maybe one of these is a little bit older and they changed the bolt-on neck design since. I'm not sure, but this one's cheaper. About $800 plus shipping. Seafoam green's not really for me, but I know some people like it. All right. Up next we got this beast of a guitar, 7-string Ormsby. I have never played an Ormsby, but I used to want one. I've seen a lot of review videos out there. Seems like everyone really loves the Ormsby guitars for those that have tried them. And this is quite a guitar. It's a multi-scale 7-string Tele, and it's pink. How many of those are out there? Probably not that many. And obviously definitely more than 24 frets. Looks like 29 frets. That's a lot of frets. Bolt-on design. Yep. Locking tuners. I know Australian dollars are weaker than the US dollar. I don't know the trade percentage right now. And this is not the Ormsby website, but you can order guitars directly from Ormsby instead. This is just a listing I happened to find. Oh, and it comes in seafoam green also. Up next we got these Michael Kelly 7-string Teles. And we got two different color options right here. And I didn't realize it before I started filming this, but these are unavailable currently from the Michael Kelly website. But it shows what the guitars look like and lists some specs. I'm sure you can find some of these used or new somewhere else on the internet. It is 26.5 inch scale length, 24 jumbo frets, bone nut, Rockfield pickups. Alright, hardtail bridge. The headstock that's not my favorite design, but anyways, moving on. These guitars have come out quite a while ago. These Chapman ML3s, they're Teles basically. I know they just changed the model names for all their guitars over at Chapman recently, but this one's red and blue. Bolt-on construction. I believe it's the Chapman pickups in it. just over $400 plus shipping. No specs listed. Anyways, 24 frets. Yep. Here's some more Chapman Teles on reverb currently. They got some pink ones. They got some red ones. This one down here is my favorite, turquoise blue burst with the poplar burl top. Looks really nice in my opinion. Let's take a look at that some more. Yeah, that is a beautiful finish. I do have a soft spot for blue and turquoise burst guitars though. I think this one actually has Seymour Duncan pickups in it. That's why it's more expensive. Pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Sentient and Pegasus pickups. A little higher in the shipping there. And here's the old Rabia signature baritone by Chapman Guitars with the red finish. These ones are 28-inch scale. Mini humbucker in the neck. This listing's $1,000 plus $100 for shipping. Bolt-on neck. I believe it's Paduke necks on these. Pretty dense wood, pretty stable. But then there's also this other listing. It says it's the same guitar for $500, and don't know what the shipping is. Probably not too expensive for shipping. I guess it depends where you are. It looks clearly different though. But it says it's the same guitar. Obviously this is a much better deal if it is. Chapman pickups. This could be perfect for anyone that wanted a baritone Tele that was red. You know? I already got a red baritone, but it is a Les Paul, not this. Anyways, I'm pretty sure Music Around doesn't list their specs for the guitars, unfortunately, so you'd have to look it up somewhere else. Up next, we got some Schecter Teles. Heck yeah, they actually make quite a few Teles, as you'll see here in a second. Some purple ones, some tobacco sunburst, some green ones, some red ones. That candy apple red finish actually looks pretty nice, I think. Some more. There's a black one in there. Yep. Yeah, look at that picture for the candy apple red. Looks nice. Let's look up a green one. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This one's only $450 plus shipping. Yeah, that's kind of like a dime slime burst almost. Looks like a satin finish. Yeah, that's got to be satin. And it's got a P90 in the neck, single coil in the bridge. Aqua burst. That is not aqua. That is maybe in a swamp. Semi gloss finish. Okay. Tusk nut. There's the price. Alright, now let's look at this purple one. This one's new and not used like the green one. 700 new. I do like purple guitars. Same layout with the pickups. P90 in the neck, single coil in the bridge. Looks like it's 22 frets. Bolt on. Vintage style tuners. Alright. And a couple, yeah, we saw these color options earlier already. To the specs. Semi-gloss, purple burst, swamp ash. Bolt-on neck, rosewood fretboard, 22 frets, yep, 25.5 inch. Graph Tech Tusk XL nut. That's nice. Grover Vintage tuners. Schecter pickups, yep. Okay. Perfect for anyone out there wanting a purple Tele that doesn't want the LTD Tele. There you go. Alright, next up we got this Schecter Black Ops. I know this came out earlier this year, but I haven't talked about it. This is the 6-string version. They also have a 7-string and an 8-string. Looks like every major guitar company is making their all black, satin black guitars available now. They have to compete, you know. They have a used model. There you go. Or a demo model for sale for a less price. Let's look at the specs. It's definitely in black. 25.5-inch scale, 24 extra jumbo frets. Oh, but it doesn't say stainless steel. Interesting. I feel like it should be stainless steel. Graphtec nut. Yep. Fishman open core modern 6 humbucker. Yeah, it's just got the one pickup. All right. Up next, the 7-string version that is a multi-scale, but it's got the one bridge pickup that's straight, not turned to match the angle of the bridge. That forearm contour looks really comfortable though, really thin on the top there. No fret markers except for on the side. I know for some people that'd be a deal breaker. Some people are fine with it. Back to the specs. Multi-scale, 16-inch fingerboard radius, 24 extra jumbo, 25.5-inch to 27-inch scale length. All right. Graphtec nut. Mahogany body. Yep. All right. Thin C neck. 3-way toggle switch. Why would you need for the different voices? Okay, never mind. Up next we got the Squier Classic Vibe baritone. Looks like a tobacco sunburst. It is definitely cheaper than these other baritone Teles we've been looking at. It is the Squier though, so there you go. It's got that blocky bolt-on neck design. I think it's 27-inch scale. Let's look at the specs. Body material, Nyato, however you pronounce it. Wow, that is a really round fretboard radius, 9.5-inch. Scale length, 27. Yep, I was right. 22 frets. All right. Fender designed Alnico single coils. Okay. Up next, we got this Schecter Tele, another Schecter. Yes, they make lots of Teles. This one is a baritone, of course. It's 27-inch scale, bolt-on neck, and they call this finish Dorian Gray. It is gloss, not satin, obviously. It's got the big block inlays in the fretboard. No getting lost on that fretboard, that's for sure. Ebony bridge, enhanced mass and beauty. What does that even mean? That's not right. The bridge isn't made out of ebony. So I don't know if these specs, obviously these specs aren't accurate. Probably Schecter pickups. Up next we got this Jericho Walnut Tele with an Evertune also, and this one's only for $1,000. Pretty nice if you like the wood color. Look at that neck joint, pretty nice. A little bit of damage, obviously used. Covered pickups, forearm contour, looks nice. Big block inlays, 25.75-inch scale. Interesting. So would that count as a baritone? I don't know about that. 22 stainless steel frets. Oh, Seymour Duncan JB in 59. Classic neck combination. All right. Up next. I guess one last look. Next guitar is another Schecter Tele. But this one's blue, obviously. $1,000. All right. Oh, but that bolt-on design does not look nearly as comfortable as the other ones we looked at. That's unfortunate. Looks like roasted maple neck. Covered pickups. Probably 22 frets. It's go to the specs. Yep, 22 frets, 25.5-inch scale, thin C-shaped neck. Yep, Schecter pickups. Okay, rusted maple neck. Yeah, it was right there. At least if these specs are right. Sometimes they're wrong. Craft-Tech nut. Nice. It's pretty with the quilted maple top. Up next we got this Firefly Tele. This is extremely cheap compared to the other guitars we've been looking at. Is blue sparkle. That's not really the finish for me, but it might be for some of you out there. Typical blocky bolt-on neck design. Only the 3 pictures here. So I don't have a Firefly, but my buddy has one. It's the Les Paul shape, and we were actually both blown away by the quality of that guitar. The frets are actually really well done. The pickups were really low output, but we just changed out the bridge pickup for a Duncan Solar, and it actually sounds great now. But yeah, definitely was a pretty guitar for not a lot of money. Up next we got another Squire baritone. This one's the same tobacco sunburst finish basically, but this one's got P90 pickups in it instead of just single coils. And I'm pretty sure it's 27-inch scale, but it doesn't look like this website actually. Oh, it does list the specs. I just didn't click on it. But it is less than $400. There you go. I'm sure you can find some other listings on the internet for the same guitar. Yep. Looks pretty nice. Okay. Well, anyways, I hope this video was helpful for those that didn't know about these guitars on the market. My favorite one is definitely this purple Tele, and looks like LTD is trying to do better with their budget guitars, maybe because of the competition. When big companies compete, you win. Anyways, but yeah, no, that's a very attractive price for that beautiful of a guitar. It would definitely be a modding guitar for me if I got it. But yeah, it's pretty.